Firstly, I love movies and TV shows, but both haven't achieved what video games have achieved in terms of storytelling. You can look at video games as a visual narrative and as an interactive narrative, but a linear narrative is still the more popular found in video games. This video will look at reasons why video games are the greatest form of visual narratives. One of the best elements of stories in video games is the rich and developed world. Game developers cleverly include clues to the world's history by adding additional little features. The world of Rapture seen in the first two Bioshock games is wonderfully developed by the discovery of the audio diaries. Through the diaries we get a sense of what Rapture was before it fell apart. The Elder God in Soul Reaver acts as an encyclopedia to the world of Nosgoth. The Stranger's side mission in Red Dead Redemption gives the players a sense of the lawless West and gets you to care about minor characters. Side missions in games like Fallout, Skyrim, Mass Effect, and Grand Theft Auto don't just add more playtime, they also allow the gamer to embrace more of the world of the game, to see more of the world away from the main plotline. Creature designs are mainly found in the fantasy, horror and sci-fi genre. Video games have shown us some incredible creature designs over the years. The God of War games have shown us an original and faithful version of Greek mythology creatures. Dante's Inferno takes a disturbing yet inspiring turn on creatures seen in hell. Silent Hill is also known for creating some truly unforgettable looking creatures, and Dead Space with its brilliant and terrifying necromorphs. The creatures seen in video games are bursting with creativity and are far superior to anything we've seen in modern fantasy films. The silent protagonist doesn't quite work in movies and would not carry across well on a TV show. In games, however, this is never an issue, as the silent protagonist works extremely well. Gameplay is a factor to this enjoyment, but in games with a silent protagonist, the focus is on developing the world and supporting characters, so the quiet nature of the lead character never gets irritating. In Bioshock, the silent lead works well, as it adds to the tone and feel of Rapture. Isaac from Dead Space as a silent character adds to the fear factor of the first game. Movies have the challenge of fitting a lot in a limited running time, which means certain films may feel a little bloated. TV shows have more time to develop their character and their story arc, but sometimes certain plot lines will feel a little stretched. Video games have managed to get the perfect balance, as characters get enough time to be developed, and the story has enough time to come to a better conclusion. The Last of Us has a perfect pace, as allows the gamers to witness the relationship between Joel and Ellie. We see how they slowly develop a father-daughter relationship. The story constantly challenges the lead characters, and these moments are wonderful character building moments. Comic books have the best female characters in any visual narrative, but video games are definitely a close second. We saw some incredible female leads last year in movies, like Rey in Star Wars Force Awakens and Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road. Female lead characters in video games are shown to be strong and relatable characters. We've seen a few damsels in distress over the years, like Princess Peach in Super Mario series. Here's a short list of brilliant female characters. From Resident Evil series we have Ada Wong, Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, and Rebecca Chambers. From the Metal Gear series we have Ava, the Boss, Olga, and Merle. From The Walking Dead we were given Clementine, Ellie from The Last of Us, Fate from Mirror's Edge, Lara from Tomb Raider, Lucy from Assassin's Creed, Ellie from Dead Space, and Samus from Metroid. While this doesn't apply to all video games, it does apply to quite a few. The idea of changing the end result of the narrative is something movies and TV shows can't do. In the Infamous games, we can get a good or evil ending based on our actions in the game. Telltale's The Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead allows us to not only change the ending, but also control any scene in the game's narrative. These are just some reasons why video games are the greatest form of visual narrative. If I missed any obvious reasons, put it down in the comments section below. Thanks for watching and subscribe if you want to.